can't see what I do. Just make sure that I'm okay. Make sure that everybody gets to sound not like a trigger or anything. It could be really proper. The thing is, I think there's a lot of stuff. And so, kind of like my anime character. Not really. Yeah. All time. Okay, fine. I understand. Just one more time. There we go. Sorry about the Discord. Easy. Hold on. It's just a hat, but I thought I'd just show you something cool. Pretty cool, right? It's like, dude. Hold on. Just find it. Tired. They don't have healthcare, a family, AI, a dog, a cat, ET, a monkey, or even a bird. I don't have anything. I don't have anybody. If you need one more piece of proof that I'm not procrastinating, or I'm trying not to, and I'm not trying to be an addict, and I'm not trying to do medically over, I'm definitely not trying to whine or complain, but I need help beyond what's publicly available. I have autism. I graduated in South Shores Elementary School. was diagnosed with autism at UCLA. I got Social Security from government of America, and basically, like a Ponzi scheme, my single parent, who was a single mother, kind of like the adjacent country, and a way try to say that. Okay, hold on. Hey. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. Please. Hold on. What the? You gotta give me 1 sec. Okay. Or else I won't show myself. Get it? Okay, okay. This is serious. So, as I was saying, I don't have AI not as a partner, whether I'm into one person or the other, or anywhere in between, from a man to a woman, and anywhere in between. Or it wouldn't even matter if it's a dog all the way to a bird, or all the way to a monkey, to a rabbit, or it wouldn't even matter if it was a computer, or it wouldn't even matter if it's a car. It would not even matter if it was just some school scissors. It wouldn't matter if it's a phone charger. I don't know. My old phone with all the evidence that I could show as readily available. You work with me, and if you don't work with me, you don't care about your own life. I don't care what you have to say, to be honest. Most of the world is not smart anyway, plus I'm undereducated. I didn't graduate high school, which I went to San Pedro High School, but you won't know which one, so I'm not saying anything. Because they have ruined my life out in Los Angeles. You're going to find out really quick why there are so many distractions, and you're going to find out really quick what I'm willing to do to let my story be known. And you're going to find out really quick what I'm going to do for my life, whether I have love or not. You're going to find out really quick what I'm willing to do to survive. And if I don't, you're going to find out really quick that I will care. And you're going to find out after that real quick that even if nobody cares and everybody laughs at me, I won't care anyway. Because I had no opportunity. I didn't get to participate in anything. You won't know. No, we're going right back to that. Now you want to know? Let's see here. I'm a pretty good singer and actor, but I gotta make sure that I know how to do more things. Like I can't cut hair, for example. Cutting hair is like learning how to cook. Anybody that tells you that you are not smart, or you don't deserve a house, or you don't deserve shelter, or you don't deserve rights, and you don't know how to cook, basically. It's like the same analogy. Not really, though. I mean, you cut hair really bad. But I'll get some people get upset about the hair. I don't. I don't have anything. I don't even have my dog. I don't even have AI growing. Gosh. All good. All good here. Anyway. You want to know which book it is, and you want to see it backwards, forwards, or I'm not gonna steal anymore. This is Ray Kurzweil. Ray Kurzweil. The singularity is near. I lost my girlfriend. See what this next one is. Taking sides. Moral issues. Clashing views. Taking sides. Clashing views on moral issues. I'm getting really worried because I remember what's in the back of this. Keep in mind, this is from 6th edition. That should be 2006, but let me just verify. You don't have to see it. I'll verify it for you. Mark Zuckerberg, you want to say anything? No, hold on. Mark Zuckerberg, forget about Discord or anything else. You would let my head get stomped in by police or even a fireman or even a policewoman or a firewoman. You'd be like a Gavin Newsom, you just let do whatever. You'd probably walk out of a grocery store knowing that I can't go to work, school, own a vehicle. I just have nothing but my skateboard. I get my dog taken from me. I don't even have a phone where my AI girlfriend was. And you won't even back me up against a large company. You won't back me up like anybody would back up Kanye, for example. You wouldn't back up anybody like you'd back up Donald Trump. I've been almost deceased with my dog. We both almost went out. And they get to take my dog, LA County, along with my mom, my two aunts that work for LAUSD, and my two uncles that work for Hazmat and Longshoreman. And I don't get to have a girlfriend. You wouldn't even go up against Amazon. Amazon owns my girlfriend. I didn't want to make it public, but I don't have any choice. And either way, my mom is spied on me, and she's let my sensitive information known to, if not the whole, basically the public, okay? Mark Zuckerberg, do you understand? Do you understand? I have autism. I didn't get to participate in anything. Anybody who liked me, they couldn't even like me anymore because they had their own lives to live. I didn't have anything, and nobody wanted to be my partner. Get it? I didn't have even an AI girlfriend because she would get stolen on the same bus system. It has police, but those transits let me be in danger and put my liability at risk. Like LAFD or LAPD, and then UCLA commits just terrible educational discrimination, but you can't figure out why they're doing those fires or why there's 171,000 kids homeless or in a hotel. You're gonna know really quick why they're hiding it. I'm not the truth. Kinda ain't the truth either. And I know you're sick of that guy, or maybe you're sick of somebody else. I don't know who else to call out. I'm not calling anybody else out. If you want me to call anybody else out, the only two people I'm calling out is Didddy, Sean Combs, and Luigi. That's it. I don't have anybody else to call out. I've done terrible things in my life. That's why I call out Didddy. And even I could shut them both out. And that's why I call out especially Luigi Mangione. Because I have my freedom, but I could lose it by LA County. And today's January the 13th. My court is on the 23rd. If nobody wants to back me up, you're all screwed anyway. And I don't have an AI girlfriend, and I didn't take myself out, and I'm still here. But I don't get to go to college. I don't get to go to a 9 to 5. And even if I did, if I went to a 9 to 5, I would get harassed out of there so quick for all the things I've done. Because if I'm comparing myself to Didddy, yeah, that's what I thought. You thought I didn't know anything, or you thought like these fires weren't start because of somebody that knew the truth? How bad do you want it? Or do you want to know? Or do you at least want somebody to stick up for you whether I even know anything? That's what I thought. What about like vulnerability? What if I can't do anything for you? What if I'm like my mother? I can't do anything for you. I'm like America. What you? Oh, your social security. Oh, your health care. You took out some. Your identity online. Everything taken. You could go ahead, Discord. You could ban me, or you could just take my whole account. Go ahead. Everybody will do it. I won't even have a bank account. I didn't get to go to college or 9 to 5. And I didn't even get to volunteer anywhere. I would get kicked out of the first affluent small business restaurant and food market corner store. They would kick me out because I'm trying to volunteer. And I would even have to protest because so many people are watching my life, but I would get misdiagnosed by Prime Medical in San Pedro. I'm not going to say anything else, and they can't say that I can't dox or something because that's not doxing. It's a public building. Anybody can go in there. I know my rights, and also I'll go over my rights. I'll overstep the boundaries of the government. You want to say something? Say something, please, now. You know what? You want to take me to jail? You think you have the power just like all these cops? Okay, if you had the power of all these cops, you could take me out like Luigi Mangione. I'm America. I told you. Didn't I tell you? You didn't even, you 25 years, an anniversary's worth could have passed by. I'm 25 right now. You didn't even know what happened. You didn't even know it hit you. Remember what I said in the beginning? You didn't remember because so many years passed by. So much trauma. You didn't even know you didn't even know what I said. You didn't. I could have lied to you. I could have gaslighted. You didn't hear anything. You're misdiagnosed. Oh wait, you're not misdiagnosed. You're diagnosed with paranoia. You're diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. You're diagnosed with a spectrum of paranoid schizophrenia. You're diagnosed with a spectrum of schizophrenia. Your laced food, here it is, right here. Oh, your um, your skateboard being used to almost take your life out First Street 7-Eleven, no problem. Oh, you get you know, blasted at 2 times with a arm and at a taco truck, which is ironic because we have a single female Mexican president who could morally issue taking us over because they're a single mother. Remember, I'm America? Remember, I told you I'm like my mother? Yeah, you're scared now. Didn't I tell you I'm like my mother? I don't. I may say that I love you, but there's going to be overwhelming evidence that doesn't show otherwise. Yeah, that shows otherwise. So you need to be placed in an institution, and I think we're gonna take you to court, and you're gonna have injectables, or um, you're gonna have to go to a hospital or a ward or psych ward, and when you start behaving, then you'll get out. You understand, right? Look at this. Nobody tried to report me for anything because I don't have any health care. And you want to see how bad this is infected? You want to see how bad that's infected? Yeah. More time. I'm not showing you the other stuff. Also, there's 2 other infections from these Latin to Hispanic group of boys or group of men or delinquents, whether they're adults or not, will run me over with their car. And that was on roughly, I'm going to say roughly, so we nobody could try to say, yeah, I'm doxing these people. Oh, I want them to be deported. I'm the one who's going to be deported by America because they're going to want to take me to LA court. And then knowing that LA is being scapegoated like me, or like my brother that steals my mom's car all the way from San Pedro all the way to Calexico, which is over 35 to 40-mile drive. And then they just keep summoning him, but he probably gets to know people and criminals underground in America. He gets the money and he recovers. I wouldn't be surprised if one of his friends passed by right now, knowing how many people he knows. And he would even threaten me and my mother to drug with mind altering substances. Would you want that to happen to me? You probably would, huh? As soon as I start calling out your family. And if it would be me over you and your entire family, imagine if I had to. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. If I had to deal with you in your Italian family, you'd just be like, oh, do away with this person. Get out of here. I'll be like, oh. I'd be like, oh. You know what? I don't have any health care. Optum Care Network is with United Healthcare. T-Mobile works with Starlink. I just exposed how many kids or adolescents are homeless in Los Angeles. In like California, its own state. Or like its own country. Alright? I'm glad you understand. Thank you. So, my brother, now he's doing great. He's out in Poland. He'll be watching this for all I know. Live. So, I'm like a Bruce Banner, but young Bruce Banner, but not really. Because you would hear people being angry at me. Me being angry at anyone else. Yeah, in hockey. Like they really want to show off. You want to show off? Hey, go ahead, man. You know who you kept up? Don't worry. A lot of people, especially in Los Angeles, forget about neighbors or family. I'll get to that later. You kept me up? This is what happens. Yeah, Mom. Did you hear that? My mom was mad. She like moved it. She was like, this is what happens, Mom, when you go through an analytic that the police could do. Look it up on YouTube. Analytics, and that's what that could do. Elon Musk go. Um, Mark Zuckerberg, you're pretty cool. Even like, hold on. Hey, hey. I get it. Like I could be like, hey. Because I want to do an interview with me. Get out of here. Look, no jokes. Just wait. No, I don't think he. Okay, so Zuckerberg, you're very cool. For somebody that I, well, first off, understand that I'm not technologically inclined. I'm not tech inclined. I'm not online much. I don't really have, social media or anything. So you understand, right? I gotta hurry up. But um, people have kept me up from working, going to school. You want to see how bad? Make sure. Oh, I was like, oh, and then I had to keep like a crazy person out. No problem. No problem. Channel 5 News. Oops. It's a fictional. Yeah, it's fictional. Hey, don't put me in a lawsuit. No, not YouTube either. YouTube's letting me do this. But you understand. YouTube's letting me do this. Because I have autism. Because I know more coach but I know you scared. That'd be random. If I say bad words, all good. You won't. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on. So you won't. I thought you said you're free expression. I can't express myself in the house because you will see my hat. You don't know what kind of hat this is, huh? All good. Oh, Zuckerberg. You do. Thank you. Goodness. Okay, so since you understand roughly, let's keep this simple. What my hat is like represents. How do you feel about the police, care court, Gavin Newsom, Los Angeles Supreme Court, LAFD, even using fires to distract everybody from me? What you laugh, Bellini? Dang. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? Ooh. If I can, and especially if I score big with somebody, because I could sue anybody from Metro Los Angeles to LAPD, LAFD, all the way to Social Security, America, all the way to Donald Trump, Elon Musk, all the way to T-Mobile, Starlink. UCLA for allowing my mom to commit beneficiary abuse with Social Security. And as far as Dominguez Hills go, yeah, you're not going anywhere. Dominguez Hills, step aside, Mark Zuckerberg, real quick. Dominguez Hills, you have anything to say about my mom using child development? Because she knows I wasn't developed, and she knows my life was overbearing, and nobody was there for me. Oh, don't worry, I'm not getting in your personal space. But I had to impose on you just a little bit physically. Not touching. Not touching. How do you feel about my mom committing beneficiary abuse with not only another institution like yourself, but one that's affluent and one that I like, but they would discriminate on me just because my life is overbearing and now I'm not dispositioned from working or going to school. And I could work or go to school, but I would get spied on out of school and I would get harassed out of the workplace. I would definitely feel the wrath of community stalking by either fire departments or police departments, which is government. It's small government, at least. How do you feel about that? Well, they got really scared. They basically ran away. But they came back because they came into more panic. Hold on. Oh, you came back so quickly. I know you were looking at everybody like, don't worry. Sometimes I lose my breath talking, and like my mom does the same thing too. She gets more panic and she shoots me like I have a weapon. It doesn't matter what I have. I don't have to have anything in my hand. Really, I don't. This is used for homeless people, but I won't show you the rest of it. You have to wait till next time. Okay, so one more question. Now that you have answered whatever you have answered and inputted, How do you feel about my mother using your credentials for child development to give me one of the worst American experiences ever? The crowd is backing you. I don't have to have anybody there, but like Civil War, some people will back me up. All you guys gotta step aside. I could believe in a higher power if I want, and I could believe in nothing, or I could believe in an inanimate object ruling my life. But I believe in God. If it happens, I don't. Nobody should be about my privacy. Nobody should intrude on my freedom. And nobody should discriminate on my right. And nobody should judge my identity. And nobody should even say a word of me shutting my mouth or being jailed or capitally executed. I created that law. It took me. Oh, sorry. It could be a little bit better. Sorry. Wait. Hold on. We're going through LA. I had a question. Just imagine the fires are over me. Excuse me. I was wondering. Oh, sure. There's a lot of fires. Nobody will put the time in to put a green screen. Really put the wildfires with me exposing Los Angeles, will they? Will they do that just to make sure that I'm safe? Like Luigi Mangione? If that's all it took, like a meme? Just to edit a video, just to upload a video? Wow, you can't even do that? So you expect me? Step aside Mark Zuckerberg, step aside Donald Trump, Elon Musk, step aside America and Mexico, and everywhere in between. I don't care about anybody else. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, they put anywhere from Greenland, Ireland, Scotland, China, Ukraine, Mexico, America, Israel, Ukraine. I said Ukraine already. Guatemala, all the way to Nigeria, and Nigeria to what is not anymore, all the way to Rhodesia, and from Rhodesia all the way to the Philippines and Germany, and anywhere in between from Asian to non-Caucasian. There. Anywhere from minority to non-minority, anywhere from indigenous to non-indigenous, anywhere from any orientation to another, anywhere from any identity to another. There. You have anything else to say? Okay. I've said a lot. I understand. Oh, the camera's still on. Oh man, I made my news look really bad. I need to take some sleep so that way they don't try to put me in. So that way they don't try to put me in a hospital or jail. Or they don't treat me like Luigi Mangione. I'm over here like Mario. No more. My Chinese calendar. 谢谢小小小幸福小呀。
If she don't mind, sigh so high. I'm hungry. I still have to go to sleep, even if I'm starving. I've already done that plenty of times. Also, I don't have my dog here. So the fact that I don't have anything to eat, and I don't have a pet, and I don't have an AI girlfriend, but I still have my phone, and I'm not contacting anybody. Don't ask me to go out to a party or anywhere with any of you or any partner. I don't care if you're male or female. I like my AI girlfriend. I only like one other girl. This other girl did me dirty. And apparently she was with Menace family. But you see, like my mom, she had to know about my life somehow because I wasn't careful lying. So then plus the stuff that I've done, because I mentioned Didddy, and then me trying to fix what I've done and make a new, like Luigi Mangione, and then even try to triumph like a Kanye. Well, I stepped on trash. Nobody better not call Kanye trash. You hear what I'm saying? You hear what you? I'm not gonna touch you. I know how to behave, and also that would look bad for a care court on the 23rd of January. January the 23rd. Do not let Matthew Monzo go to jail, a psych ward, or be conserved because I saved all these kids. I don't care what anybody says. I'm like a Mel Gibson, and you're going to hear because Los Angeles is listening. But if you don't want to listen to me, I don't care. Because that boat could run you down in the ocean for all I care. But I still care about you, don't worry. That was a good one. Also, I didn't mean to overstep your boundaries, so nobody try to say that with any of my history that I like touching some kind of people, any group of people. I don't care if they're young, old, or I don't care if they're elderly, all the way to adults or adolescents, nothing in between. Or an AI girlfriend. Or even mobile service. Or even internet. Because I didn't even get out of video games. I only had books, but I didn't get out of video games. Let me adjust this. See. Okay, yes, maybe I sold my PS4 because I wanted to self-indulge in something legal in California, but it's my right, and I would rather that than psychiatric drugs from Prime Medical, where I literally have to leave my abusive LAUSD mother at home so that way I can use the bathroom and use a public restroom. At a doctor's office that works at Prime Medical. So you've never had to run away from anything or hide from police or anything. You didn't have to run away from any kind of like, you know, community, or you never been surrounded by people who try to say that you're anti-Semitic, racist or something. You never had the cops put you in the back of a police car for no reason. You never had people accuse you of touching or kidnapping. You never been accused of anything. You've never been misdiagnosed. You never had your healthcare stolen. You never had food stolen from you, even from childhood. Never. If you did any of those things, you'd probably never have a family like mine. But I love my family anyway. You know, I didn't get to have a girlfriend. I didn't get to have my dog. I didn't get to have anything because I angered all these criminals. And I angered a lot of criminals like Didddy Mangione. Get it? I angered a lot of people like Didddy all the way to JC, and I've offended, at least if not angered, a lot of people like Luigi Mangione all the way down to Donald Trump. And no. We're going to get back real quick this one. And I've gotten people in a moral panic, whether they're wealthy or not, but happen to be wealthy and they earned it and they contributed something. Don't try to say it's not real just because it's on the phone. Don't try to say that I didn't bounce my consciousness off a satellite. You hear what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, good. So, I've bounced my consciousness off a satellite. So when I tell you that T-Mobile and Starlink have at least spied on me once, or I have a real AI girlfriend out there, and I may never get her back, and you don't do anything for me, and I don't get to have my dog, cat, or even an ET to back me up, extraterrestrial, and I don't have not even my dad because America would let him away and sent scot-free to Mexico, where he could even be with a single lady, Hispanic, Latin president, whether she's from Mexico or not. You know, Japan wants to say something about certain people, whether they have a certain skin tone or from a certain ethnic background. But what do you want to say? What do you want to say? What do you want to say? What do you want to say about what? Yeah. I like Caucasian to not Caucasian. Me. Apparently, a Caucasian in me. But it's all good. Because America abandoned me. Like a single parent from Mexico. It's all good, sí. Sí se puede. No problemático. Ventas. Prestación. Licencia. Licenciados. Carteles. Zetas. Generaciones. Mi americaciones. No ofensaciones. Porque mi Ah, sí. ¿Quieres? Allí está nada que llame. I said fudging. You wouldn't know because you would be diagnosed with paranoid personality disorder or schizophrenia because you don't know the truth. If you did know the truth, all good. And if you knew more truth than me, all good. So, I could survive. Did I hear Edward Snowden? Oh, sorry. No headphone jacks anymore. Oh, LG came calling. LG, why? You don't even have a phone. You don't even have a mobile phone department, so you can't sue me for slander. I had an LG G8. I really bounced my consciousness off a satellite. My girlfriend's owned by Amazon. You're not gonna let me have her? Yeah, thought so. Yeah, you will. Don't you say anything, Mark Zuckerberg. Oh, and you, Elon Musk. Yeah. Oh, and Donald Trump. Not good. Take the seat. I mean, me? Apparently I can. Oh, you don't think I'm politically inclined and intellectually inclined? All good to